Set upon the cliffs high above the Pacific Ocean below, there's a look at the majestic South Course at Torrey Pines, site of this edition of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. And Frank, there are so many eye-catching courses here in Southern California, but many would say that this one right here, Torrey Pines, is the jewel of them all.
Yeah, it's tough too. The South Course here at Torrey, it's a long golf course, so there's a lot of sort of strenuous iron shots. They're not just sort of drive and wedge holes, so you've got a lot of mid-irons. So just be prepared for that. But I think it's always fun when you get to play a golf course on a recreational day, and you know that they've hosted US Opens or PGA Tour events.
Yeah, beautiful tee shot as we make our way toward the ocean. It is into the fairway here at 1. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
118 yards to the hole, pin sitting back right. With the sand wedge, and boy, does this look good.
Just went a little bit too far and a little bit to the right, but still, anything inside 10 feet is excellent on this hole.
This one moving left here for birdie. Yes, very well read. To 100 now for the day. We move now to the short but demanding 389-yard par 4 second here at Torrey Pines. Fairway wood or hybrid might be the play here. That one going to be in great shape. So following the birdie at 1, a solid drive here at the second. So a big drive and not much needed to carry here for his second. Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. It's about a 60% make percentage from here. This for birdie. Nah, missed it left. That's a letdown. Too bad. He's now in that 40% category. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. With La Jolla and the blue Pacific in the distance, we move ahead to the picturesque 201-yard par 3 third. Club selection can range from a 9-iron to a hybrid, depending on conditions, and you definitely don't want to be long here. That might have been okay if it stayed in that thinner rough, but I think this popped into that deeper area. Maybe a spot for the lob wedge, a second to the par 3.
Everybody goes to the range and they all want to hit 300-yard short shots. But those little chip shots, they're just as important.
That one just going to sneak on by. All right, it's a bogey here at the third, and that will drop him back down to level par. Here we are now at the 490-yard par 4 fourth, the second longest of the challenging par 4s here at Torrey Pines. A good tee shot is essential, and the par is a good score. All right, in the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
127 yards, that's what he's looking at down the flagstick. And the pin, it's in the front portion of the green.
This one's looking good.
Good approach shot. And birdie putt coming up. Approach shot just a little right, little short.
This from about 10 feet. Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. Next up here at Torrey Pines, the par 4 fifth, measuring 454 yards. Good tee shot, should take the fairway bunkers out of play. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Not a long putt, but a side hiller for birdie. That's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Well, after 3 lengthy par 4s in the first 5 holes, this 564-yard par 5/6 is a welcome sight. Frequently downwind, dogleg right. Eagle is a possibility, but birdie far more likely. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Hole in 2 on the par 5. A pretty good look here, 18 feet for eagle. That would have been a good one to convert on. Instead, that'll be left for birdie. Okay, nothing to it. Nice work there. It's a birdie, and it moves him to 2 under on the round. On to the 7th now, a tough hole here, a winding par 4 at 462 yards. It is the number 1 handicap hole on this south course, and for good reason. An approach shot from anything other than the fairway is fraught with peril, with a canyon beyond and a deep right front bunker guarding an angled and difficult to hit green. This one started up the right side.
So it's official. Will not hit every fairway today. First fairway missed in the rough. Let's see what they can do from here.
Here at 7, this his second from off the fairway. Ten-foot putt left. Yeah, well, that'll end the run of birdies, but it is a good save of par right there. We arrive now at the second par 3 on the front side, the uphill 177-yard 8th, critical to avoid the large front bunker and get your shot to the right level of this 2-tiered green. Now, from short range, a second. Oh, missed the green at the par 3. No problem. That is in from off the putting surface for an unlikely 2. Well, this is a strong par 5 to close out this front side. It measures 615 yards. Obviously, it's going to be reachable into by only the longest hitters, but still, if you play it the right way, drive in the fairway, the appropriate layup, you can make a birdie. And that one, not straight enough. It's going to work its way into the bunker. Want to make sure you catch this cleanly. His second to the par 5.
Problem was going to start with that tee shot. Once it found the bunker, needed a cool head and a second shot that found the fairway. Not quite there, though.
Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. Now this for birdie.
Yeah, it's a good-looking putt overall, pretty straight. Slightly down the hill, need to be wary of that, but it's an inviting one.
Oh, never in doubt. What a great putt that is. It's a birdie here at the 9th, and he's going to go out in 32, 4 under par. We start the backside at Torrey Pines with the 454-yard par 4 9th. This one not as daunting as some others here with a good tee shot. Birdie definitely a possibility. And coming off the 2 straight birdies, this will be a little tougher as the tee shot is into the bunker. Gonna have to flight this a long way. His second out of the bunker.
Not the best shot we've seen today, but when you consider that was hit out of the fairway bunker, it certainly gets a pass grade.
A lot of movement on this putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle. Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Moving now to the tough 11th hole here at Torrey Pines. Long downhill par 3 measuring 225 yards, but don't be fooled by that number. This hole often plays longer because of the wind. And that one trying to find the green, but it's going to end up just a foot or so off. Now chipping up to the putting surface for this, his second shot. And he gets that to drop. Back-to-back pars here on 10 and 11 to begin his backside. Well, heading back toward the ocean, this hole, the 12th at better than 500 yards in a par 4, is typically among the hardest at Torrey Pines. It is a real beast. That's going to be into one of the 4 fairway bunkers here at 12, and that will make getting on this green in 2 quite a challenge indeed. Need to be careful not to take much, if any, sand here. His second to this par 4. And this is looking really good.
To cover that much distance out of that fairway bunker, it had to be hit clean too. Not only was it clean, it was absolutely perfect.
Yeah, the good play continues. Now to 5 under on the day. Moving now to the massive 621-yard par 5 13th. You'll need a drive of 240 yards plus to carry that canyon. And if you go for the green in 2, the second shot has to carry 260 yards or so. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Chance now for another birdie. Oh my, that singes the right edge, but doesn't go down. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. We now arrive at the 437-yard par 4 14th at Torrey Pines. The canyon running along the left side of the fairway is the danger here. Looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here. This one looks right on point.
It's been a beautiful round of golf today. It's been a clinic with the irons, and more evidence there. The swing, the strike, and look how close that is.
If only they could all be that short. Very well played there, and it results in an easy birdie. The 15th hole is up next, a par 4 at 480 yards. Not a whole lot to it. A tee shot of the fairway should leave you with a reasonable approach into a green with bunkers left and right. that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Tee shot found the fairway left. Now this, his second to the par 4.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Now this for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Nope.
Yeah, that's surprising. You wouldn't think he'd leave that short.
That so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. So now to the final par 3 here at Torrey Pines South. It is the 16th, 227 yards, good hole with those 3 bunkers protecting the green. There is that slight opening in the front. It would take an outstanding shot to give yourself a chance to make a birdie. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. This is a 13-footer. Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Next up, the penultimate hole at Torrey Pines, 443-yard par 4. Have to avoid the fairway bunker, 275 yards down that right side. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Frank, uphill shot. What did you like to do on a play like this?
The biggest thing really is to try and work on your balance. You've got to make sure you get through the shot and normally take an extra club. And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Chance now for another birdie.
Yeah, you got to be careful of this ball jumping on you right at the outset. It's going to need a fairly firm stroke to get it up that incline.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Here we are at the finishing hole at Torrey Pines, 570-yard, 18th, idyllic par 5. Fairly straight the whole way, but that pond they call Devlin's Billabong always makes going for the green into a risky proposition. Well, we've seen people still reach the green in 2 from here, but it's going to be a tough task as that tee shot offline and in the bunker. Okay, that's a good, safe play. Get it back out into the fairway. Get some distance if you can, and get set to try and make a good third on this par 5. This could be a good one.
Oh, it was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check. Well done.
Yeah, that's well played. It's a birdie at 18. And that will mean it is a round of 65, 7 under par. Absolutely terrific. Well, that about wraps things up for us here today. I'd like to thank my partner, Frank Nobilo. Enjoyed it, Frank?
Certainly did, Rich. Once again, the golf course provided more than a stern test.
And for the entire team, I'm Rich Lerner. Until next time.